healthcare system itself is sick, and we need a cure.
The sidewalks of Appleton had more traffic than usual today as people marched for healthcare reform.
Members of Congress could vote on a healthcare reform bill as early as tomorrow. It would extend coverage to some 30 million uninsured Americans and require nearly everyone to have insurance. But some say the legislation is being rushed through too quickly. Fox 11's Kristin Crowley brings us balanced coverage.
Many of us are used to seeing parades in March celebrating St. Patrick's Day, but this parade of people has a different theme.
Pass reform now!
Members with the group Organizing for America marched in Appleton in support of health care reform. They brought letters to Congressman Steve Kagan's office from those needing help with health care.
It affects my family, some of whom have been laid off and have lost their health care insurance.
The people who gather today on this kind of cold and dreary morning represent hundreds of others, thousands of others, millions across the country who are suffering under our current system.
Kagan says he supports the group's efforts, but he was unable to join the march or meet up with the group. He called them before their march started.
This next week is going to be a historic week. We're going to finally secure enough votes to pass health care passes to guarantee coverage for everybody.
Armed with signs, props, and cheers, some passers-by honked in favor of what they saw.
It's way past time, and it needs to happen now. We need to get this bill passed.
Others disagree, saying the right changes in health care legislation can't be hurried.
As a party and as a nation, I think we should all be concerned about what's being looked at. It's something that shouldn't be rushed through.
Outagamie County Republican Chair Dan Hoff says there are other issues Congress needs to tackle first.
If you asked anybody what do they think is the most important thing, it's getting this economy going again.
Hoff does agree some reform in health care is needed, but he thinks it should be done a little bit at a time. Still, these marchers say time is something many people
Health care now!
don't have. In Appleton, Kristin Crowley, Fox 11 News.